Hello. So we're going to do this video in a couple parts here. This is the Ruger American, and I'm going to show the procedure for me mounting the scope, because it wasn't exactly as easy as you would think. And then we're going to do a micro sniping after the scope is mounted and all sighted in. So today we're going to talk about mounting a scope. Now this is a Ruger American. And the interesting thing is it does not take the Ruger 1022 scope mount. You would think that since it used the same magazine as a Ruger 1022, it used the same scope mount. It doesn't. You would also think that it would use, since it's an American, it would use the American scope mounts. Nope, it doesn't take that either. And on top of that, is you look at the dovetails that they cut into it. This one goes straight through. This one you can see it goes in and out. So the problem with that is I got the scope mounts. My brother gave me these, figuring, oh well, I can use these to mount to. Well, can't, because these things, they don't really open. They're meant to slide on. So when I try to slide them on, I can't slide them on. And I can't force it. I've tried. So these are completely useless. So what I had to do for that is I had to order some from Weaver. Now, I ordered them for this, which got to order two separate ones because only one comes in the thing. And I had ordered the ones for the Savage that I have, the Bolt Action Mark II. And of course, this is what I hate about the internet. They sent me these. I have another one of these coming and another scope mount that's coming in a different order. So I can't put the scope on the Savage because I need two of these, and they decided to ship them separately. So I don't understand why they do stuff like that, but that's what they did. So, and then these things, they got just one little scope mount thing, and then some screws. So basically, you got to take out the let's make sure this is empty and stuff. So we'll take the bolt out, and basically you got to take out the screws that come in the gun when you buy the gun. They've got these filler screws there. So I'm gonna take those out. And then put the mount there. I will edit this so it's a little shorter time-wise. But, so, just screw these on. I always just snug them up before you tighten them, because it makes it easier to get the second one and get everything aligned. At least that's what I found. So let me take a break and I'll put the other one on. Okay, so as you can see, I've got both the mounts on. These happen to be a 12. So if you're looking to find out what they are, they're Weaver base 12. So it's a 48012. But so I ended up buying a couple scopes for the two rifles. These were they're not super expensive. They were like $50 on Walmart.com. and you know, they're going on 22s, so I figured I don't really need something super expensive. They come with this the little things on them. I mean, they're made by True Glow, which I've got red dots by them, and they're pretty good. So, and it comes with the Allen wrench. So they're pretty easy to put on from there. I already loosened up these to try and put them on before, so that's why they're loose. Usually they come kind of tightened up, so that's basically how you put them on. I'll bring it out to the range and show how it shoots. That was not quite on right. Make sure they sit in there. I had one side that was a little high over there, but I will adjust for eye relief and take it out to the range, and we'll see if we can do some precision shooting with it. I've got little army men that I'm going to do micro sniping with, and I will post that with this video so we can see how well it does. But that was basically how you put the scope on, and then you adjust for the eye relief and tighten it all down. You got these up there, the screws that you can tighten it down once you get it into position. One thing that you may want to double check is I've run into the problems with these screws that hold these in were different lengths. So I know it sounds weird, but make sure that the bolt functions, because what I had was when it chambered the round, it was actually getting caught up. The front of the bolt was getting caught up on the screw that was going in. So just make sure everything functions before you take it out shooting. But like I said, we're going to take it out shooting, and we'll see how it does. So I got the rifle all sighted in, and it was pretty good. The first 3 was up there, and then the 4th went in there, and then the rest of the 10-round mag is all in that hole. So that's pretty good. I was using the Federal 22s. So now what we're going to do is what they call micro sniping. And here is the Army men, and there's a 22 long rifle. Give you some idea of how big it is. The bullet's just about the size of his head. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try and take his head off with the 22 caliber in the Ruger American. We're going to try doing some micro sniping. So here's an Army guy, and here is the 22 long rifle. Now we're going to be using the Ruger American for this, so we'll see how it shoots. Now, it only counts if I hit him in the head. So as you can see, it did okay. I only really hit one in the head, and the rest I hit in the body. But that was at 25 yards with the new scope on it that I had just sighted in. So it's not pinpoint accuracy, but it's pretty good when you consider the size of these guys. They're not very big, so I think it did pretty good. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.